Hey, hi, I'm Brenna with the Foundation for Appalachian Kentucky, and I thought we would talk today about Giving Tuesday because it's coming up and it's kind of new for us. We've done it on a very small scale in the past, but this year we're giving it a real go and we're doing it through our affiliates. So here we go. What is Giving Tuesday? Giving Tuesday is a global collective giving campaign. Some of you may have noticed that we did Kentucky Gives Day back in May. That's a statewide collective giving campaign. This one's global. It's held every year on the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. The idea was that you have Thanksgiving and then you have Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, and then you have Giving Tuesday. The whole goal of the idea was to really promote the power of generosity to transform communities, that generosity brings people together. It encourages generosity in all forms, not just monetary. Although we encourage giving, of course, financial support of nonprofit organizations through our affiliate networks during Giving Tuesday. As we grow and our campaign evolves, we need to make sure we include ways to participate that aren't monetary. And then there are other special features and resources that we can share with you about Giving Tuesday as we go forward. So here's some great data about Giving Tuesday last year. It has kind of broken records every year. Last year, 36 million people participated in some way in the United States. They gave more than $18.5 billion, which was a 16% increase over Giving Tuesday in 2023. If you are ever interested in doing a deep dive on the data, you can scan the QR code on this slide here and learn more. So one of the things that the foundation really likes about the Giving Tuesday model is that it's based on this idea of a distributed leadership, and that should sound familiar. It's exactly the way our affiliate model is structured. The idea that the most effective community campaigns, as Giving Tuesday says, are the ones that are deeply rooted, really familiar language, in local context, shaped by the people who know the community best. So that's why it felt like a good fit as a campaign that we could engage in with our affiliates. How did we get involved in Giving Tuesday? How did this even happen? Well, here's how. So in early 2025, we were told that there was a national pilot program being created, and it was a partnership between Giving Tuesday and the Fidelity Charitable Catalyst Fund, which we've worked with before on other things. In late spring, we were told, well, actually in early 25, we were invited to apply to be one of the founding or inaugural members of this pilot program. We found out in late spring that we were one of 11 community foundations chosen to form that inaugural pilot cohort. We went to a boot camp in July in Birmingham. It was me and the communications team and the community engagement team. We all went together, and we learned a little bit more about how to do this. So we got a good start there at the boot camp in Birmingham in the summer, and then learned more about this pilot program. It's a 3-year community campaign accelerator program for Giving Tuesday. So we committed to be involved for 3 years, and this is year 1. So what's our plan for those 3 years? Year 1, we just wanted to kind of do a soft rollout of a Giving Tuesday campaign, kind of a starter campaign, in part because we have this really truncated planning timeframe to work in. We didn't go to the boot camp until July, and then came back and had to really think through how to plan out our campaign. And really, you have to kind of start doing things in September, October. So we didn't have the planning time we would have liked to have had. So to be realistic, it's a kind of simple campaign this year that we'll expand on in years 2 and 3. So stay tuned for that. How are affiliates participating? Well, there are one of 2 ways community foundations can participate in Giving Tuesday. One is some community foundations that don't have affiliate networks participate by inviting all the nonprofits in their service area to sign on to be part of Giving Tuesday, and the community foundation kind of leads the way, to raise funds, and people can choose to give to these different nonprofits as part of the campaign. Or if it's an affiliate model community foundation, they tend to participate through their affiliates. So the affiliates are the participating nonprofits, and the dollars raised during the campaign, donors choose which affiliate to give their dollars to. And then, of course, affiliates, eventually all those dollars get back to the nonprofit ecosystem in those communities because of the grant making work affiliates do. Some key things to know about affiliate participation is, one, that we wanted just to give affiliates the choice to participate. I think we had a great response when it was presented through the community engagement officers. Two, the point that Giving Tuesday's language about how critical it is that these be deeply rooted in local context aligns well with our network model, affiliate network model. Three, that our foundation's goal, the overall host foundation's goal, is to provide kind of the bones, the skeleton of a campaign, the support affiliates would need to be successful with their own campaign. And four, each affiliate has the option again to choose whether or not to participate, and can choose to set their own goals. Some goals are related to maybe the amount of dollars you raise. We don't recommend that as a first year goal because it's probably going to be a modest first year. I would recommend, and actually Giving Tuesday and others recommend, considering these as possible goals. You increase the number of donors to your affiliate because you bring in new donors through this campaign. You want to add, let's say, 10 new donors to your affiliate through the Giving Tuesday campaign. That's a great goal. And some other sort of harder ones to measure maybe are just to raise awareness. It's just an opportunity to raise awareness about your affiliate, its role in your community investment plan. It's an opportunity to talk to your community about those things. And then it's really important to, it's important to consider a goal that encourages Giving Tuesday participation overall in your affiliate community, however people choose to participate. Maybe they give time, maybe they give to the affiliate through the Giving Tuesday campaign, or maybe they do choose to give to another nonprofit of their choosing, or maybe they just choose to do something generous on Giving Tuesday, and that's okay too. One of the things that we talked about or learned a lot about at the Giving Tuesday Accelerator Bootcamp last summer is that part of what these campaigns do is lead kind of a cultural shift. So affiliates that participate in these campaigns are helping promote a culture in their communities of generosity and philanthropy. And that's your basis for growing your potential to fundraise for your affiliate over time, is just to help promote that culture of generosity. And Giving Tuesday is a great way to do that. So what does an affiliate campaign look like for Giving Tuesday 2025, the first year of our campaign? Well, it looks like this. Thanks to the communications team, nice graphic. We are introducing, let me back up and say that the foundation, I'm told, I wasn't here, but the foundation has shared with me, staff have shared, that we kind of did Giving Tuesday, but it was in the most basic form. Like maybe there were a couple of Facebook posts, but we didn't really do much more than that. So we've built a much bigger structure of a campaign this first year, but it's still a very basic campaign. And we started with actually just introducing the concept of Giving Tuesday and the fact that we're formally participating on November 3rd, when Kristen and Jenna at the foundation appeared on Issues and Answers on WYMT and did a segment on Giving Tuesday. What is it? How to participate? They explained that we'll be giving people the opportunity to participate through our affiliate network, but also encourage people to participate in some way that's meaningful to them, even if it's just, as we said, doing something generous on Giving Tuesday. The affiliate boards were approached by the community engagement officers to see if they wanted to participate, and began to talk about what that might look like. One of the features of the campaign that we have talked to the affiliate ambassadors about, we'll talk about the ambassadors in a second, is that one of the really key things for whether each affiliate's successful with the Giving Tuesday or any kind of community campaign like this is that the board reaches out to their personal, professional network, their social networks, maybe through group emails, other ways that feel comfortable to each board member to encourage participation in the campaign, to encourage support of the affiliate during the campaign, maybe to tell your own story about why you're involved with the affiliate and why the work of the affiliate is meaningful for you and important to the community. So that personal outreach by the board to their networks, the month leading up to and on Giving Tuesday to request support is really essential. Ambassadors, we did ask each affiliate to think about having an ambassador for Giving Tuesday. This is someone who just kind of cheerleads for the board because, as you know, the boards meet maybe monthly, sometimes less frequently. And the busy part of a Giving Tuesday campaign is that month, those 30 days leading up to December 2nd. December 2nd is Giving Tuesday this year. And so there's not a lot of meeting of the board happening, but your ambassador will kind of be the team leader, sending out group texts, group emails, and asking, how is your personal outreach going? Or letting you know that donations have been coming in and that what you're doing is working really well and kind of cheerleading. So ambassadors are really, really important. We did an ambassador kickoff training. I can't remember the date now, maybe October 30th, 31, somewhere around there. And then we offered, starting November 11th, to offer ambassador weekly office hours. It's a Zoom call Tuesdays at 11 for ambassadors to drop in and out of as they feel called to do or need to do, just to kind of say, okay, we're doing this, but we've kind of run into some questions, or this thing we're doing isn't working. We want to try a new thing. What are other people doing? So those are happening every week at 11. And if you want to participate and you're not an ambassador, just get that link from your ambassador or your community engagement officer, and you can join in as well. We are doing here at the foundation, another really important component of the Giving Tuesday campaign is that we've combined the Giving Tuesday campaign with what have traditionally been the affiliates' end-of-year appeal letters that your community engagement officers have helped you get out. So what we did this year was send direct mail appeals to each affiliate's donor base. There was one letter written for your donors who gave in 24, haven't yet given in 25, encouraging them to do that with the theme of Giving Tuesday and help us make our first Giving Tuesday campaign a success. Another letter will go to your affiliates donors who gave some year prior to 24 and haven't since. So between 2018 and 23. And encouraging them to rejoin, renew their support. And then another letter will go out to 2025 donors to your affiliate, telling them about Giving Tuesday and that that's a great opportunity to give one more time before the end of the year. So that's what we're doing. And then what you can do at the board level as part of the campaign is we've shared a list of the donors with the ambassadors who are receiving those letters. If you want to look over that list and you say, I don't see these 10 people and they're part of my personal network, I'm reaching out to them, why don't you send them a letter? Give your ambassadors those names and we'll make sure we send them one of those letters. And then of course, another big part of the campaign is on December 2nd, the actual Giving Tuesday day, is being really active on your social media networks. It is largely an online campaign. The personal outreach you're doing, affiliate boards are doing between now and December 2nd, in that 30 days leading up to Giving Tuesday, it tells people you can actually give now to help us get Giving Tuesday off to a good start, or you can give on Giving Tuesday or participate in other ways that are meaningful to you. So you can solicit gifts for Giving Tuesday. You can even approach your networks for, maybe you know someone who owns a business in your community and you think they could do a matching gift. That's great. And talk to that person about a matching gift. But on December 2nd is where all of this comes together, and your affiliate Facebook page will do some Facebook posts. So will the host foundation. And what makes that go is if on December 2nd, all of you, or if you have Facebook and you're active on Facebook, is you're posting throughout the day, all day, sometimes all night. it's a keyboard warrior kind of day, but it really tends to drive, you're reaching out and really saying, please join me in supporting this important campaign. And it's very effective. Running out of time here, but additional elements that Giving Tuesday campaigns around the country also can add. We could look at these next year, year two, year three, but having some kind of non-monetary way people in your community can participate. Maybe you host some kind of community cleanup or volunteer project, perishable food collection, something like that. There is Giving Tuesday Spark, which is a program for how to engage young people in your community in the Giving Tuesday campaign. And there are great models out there for how to do that. And again, that's long-term game plan of building a culture of philanthropy in your community. I think that's it for those slides. We're really excited to be doing this year. Hope to have really strong board participation in these campaigns in each affiliate community. We've provided your ambassadors with a toolkit, including templates for group emails. So your ambassador will give you a template for how to send a group email to your networks, and you can just kind of modify it to make it feel like your own. But the bones of it have been started for you to hopefully make it easier for you to conduct that personal outreach. There's a template for a group email. There's a template for a one-on-one email for those people you want to reach out to one-on-one. You'll see a list again of people who've gotten the letters. Your ambassador can help share that with you. And you can say, I'm going to follow up. I'm going to send an email to this person who I know got the letter because I know them and it might make it more likely that they respond. So lots of ways that you can do outreach and help make this go. And if you have any questions at any point, your community engagement officer is a great contact. I'm happy to help. The communications team, we're all in it together, and we hope it'll be a really successful first year for us, and then onward to year two and year three. We'll keep growing this to bring new donors to our affiliates and build those cultures of philanthropy in our communities.